Today in this video, I want to talk a little bit about materialism and learning life lessons. They're unrelated, but kind of related at the same time. So, when it comes to materialism, I know there's a lot of different views about it. Some think it's overtly bad, and there's a lot of great points there, wealth disparity and that sort of thing. And we're in a lot of imbalances. We're trying to find the balance there right now. And then on the other side of it, people want to go for excessive materialism and, thinking it's the only thing to be is excessively materialistic. The way I look at it is, when it comes to materialism, just understand that attaining certain objects, certain accomplishments, a certain amount of wealth, that's all well and good in a certain way if you're not trying to use that to resolve a need that is just never going to resolve. That need is never going to be resolved if you keep ignoring it and then throwing, money at it. It turns into an addiction rather quickly because it's not really resolving the issue. That's why you see so many wealthy people who are miserable, because they haven't actually gone to know themselves. Not all of them, but many of them. They just refuse to look at themselves authentically and say, no, okay, so that all this money is not what I need. What do I need? And that's a big question to ask yourself, is what do I need? And in certain situations, I think that materialism, most of the time it's not great. What I am appreciative of is the creativity that creates things like those skis, which offer me many experiences that help me to grow and be stronger as a person. And my gear, these donuts, which I have for fun, even though they hurt my stomach. Joy, creativity, fun, which, material things are not the only source of that, but it's just another bit of physical evidence of human beings and their creativity. Not every time, but many, many times. So that's what I think about what it means to have material things, to have certain types of materialistic style achievements. Even modifying your body in a certain way, I'm all in support of that, so long as you're not ignoring your core needs or trying to fulfill them through these other things. It's all about taking a look at yourself and seeing yourself truthfully. The other thing that I wanted to talk a little bit about is, first, before I go to the second part of this video, it's important to take a look at, I'm going to mention karma the best that I know it, or the way that it's shown up for me in my life. Seek out, any expert in Hinduism, an actual, teacher who knows the traditions and the interpretations from the originating belief system, because I'm going to be mentioning, karma, which is a Hindu concept. And as a layperson, I just know what it's done to teach me. So with that being said, I think that when it comes to karmic lessons, it's all about how it's all about how open you are to the lesson. It's up to you how easily you want to learn it. And if you're not ready, or you try to fight against it, it just takes longer. It makes it more difficult. It's harder than it doesn't have to be extremely hard, you know. It's okay to accept where you are. It's okay to accept that you've, made mistakes, done bad things. You need to be held accountable to yourself and by, whatever standards you need to be held accountable by. But the way I see it, it's up to you how easily you want to learn the lesson. And that always results in growth, greater peace, recognition of your wholeness that grows and grows and grows and grows. And I know that from learning to be open, something that I'm still working with every day, but by God, I've come farther than I ever thought I could. Most of all, internally. So with that being said, I'm going to go in the store and I'm going to get ingredients for Marry Me chicken, which is a funny little recipe that I guess I hear is really, really good, which is why it can elicit marriage proposals. The funny part, though, is it's just going to be me. I want to cook a good meal at home. It's been a while since I've done that because of stress with the global situation going on and school at the same time and my health. So I'm going to go ahead and make a nice, lovely meal of Marry Me chicken and chill out and watch a movie. I'll probably even pick up the book that I'm reading. I'm reading Malcolm X's autobiography. And I hope you have a lovely evening. Maybe I'll film a little bit of what it's like to just chill at home on a Friday night with me. Okay, bye.